Pixel phone is in a really weird place if you ask any tech head, but to an average consumer, it's the best phone you can get. Now, I make a lot of Pixel content on this channel, so if you want to see more like this, please hit that like, share, subscribe button, and let's just get to the point that I was trying to make. When it comes to the Pixel phone, here are the things that tech heads really hate to believe. The price. The price for Pixel phones with the Tensor chip is just way too high, but in reality, it's not. Most average consumers are purchasing phones through a carrier on a $23 to $49 payment plan. And that's just money added to their phone bill that they're comfortably paying just to get a cheap phone. And the fact that Pixel phones run from $499 all the way up to $1299, it's just a no-brainer for most people when they're not paying that much money up front, so they really don't care. But if you ask a tech person, well, you know what? We'll get to that later. The second thing is camera. Well, the camera is great. For the average person, they love the camera, they love the quality, they love taking pictures of their grandkids, their kids, whoever. It doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal to them. They don't even know everything that it offers when it comes to these cameras. So to the average consumer, the camera just doesn't matter. The Pixel takes perfect pictures, and that's just what it is. Number 3, the video quality. And let's just keep it real. How many people have you seen that's non-techie actually shoot video on an iPad? I mean, we've seen it. I'm a photographer. I see it at weddings all the time. They're taking photos and videos on a freaking iPad. So that just tells you that the average consumer just don't care enough about video to care about video. So whatever video quality comes out of these phones that they purchase, AKA a Pixel, it's good enough for them. It's capturing the moment that they need to catch at that moment, and that's all that really cares. And they share it to their friends by swiping through the phone or sending it to whoever or posting it online. And to them, it's a clear picture of whatever that moment was, and they're pretty much happy with it. So they don't really care. And again, these points I'm making right now is all about the average consumer. I'm gonna get to you guys in a minute. 4, performance. Let's just keep it 100. The Pixels, if you use one, if you haven't used one, if you hate on it, I don't really care what it is. Day-to-day performance is great. Day-to-day performance is great. No problems. It's a smooth experience. This is why a lot of us Pixel users love Pixels, because it's like the equivalent of what we would get with an iPhone as far as performance in certain things. But other than that, the average consumer doesn't feel a difference, doesn't see a difference. Hell, they still can't see 120 hertz screens. I mean, my wife sure can't. Every time I ask her, she can't tell the difference. So when it comes to average people, performance is also another great thing that they care less about because they don't know about it. They don't know that this phone is supposed to perform, I don't know, turn into a spaceship or a rocket ship or something like that and play games at, I don't know, 230 frames. They don't know this stuff, right? All they know is that when they open an app, it opens. When they swipe in, it swipes. It's that simple. Number 5. And this is one of those things that I love to talk about when it comes to customizations. I mean, look, everybody got those family members where they get a new phone and then they call you up, hey, you know, because we know that you are probably their tech person in their family. So they call you up every time to troubleshoot their phone about anything, right? And you go over there and you find out like they have apps scattered all over the home screen, the second screen, the third screen, everywhere. There's no organization at all. There's no customization. It's like when they bought the phone, it's the same exact phone that they pulled out of the box, just with some added downloaded apps that they like playing, like their lottery apps or banking apps or whatever apps it is, but they do not spend time customizing and learning everything that their phone can actually do when it comes to customizations and everything else, because they're just average people. They just want this app and they want this to work.
Hey, why my such and such app not working? Come over here. Why my such and such app not working?
I get it all the time because I am that tech guy in my family, and I know you do too. So when it comes to customizations, nobody cares about customizations. That's average consumers half of the time. So a Pixel is just perfect for them because it's no need to customize anything. Now, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna flip it. So we're not gonna talk about the average consumers and why the Pixel was a perfect phone for the average consumer. We're gonna talk about the tech people and what we talk about when it comes to the Pixel. So we talked about the price first. The price is way too high for what you get within a Pixel, and we all know that. when it comes to like the chip, right? And we're not going to just talk about the chip, just everything in general. Price at the price that the pixels are priced, to us tech people, it's just too high. It needs to come down because we know what should be in this phone compared to what other phones are offering around a similar price. And while the Pixel feels like it lacks a lot behind the competition, these are the things that we know, but these are not the things that the average consumer know. They just get a device and enjoy it. I mean, in fact, I wish that I can go back to being an average consumer and just enjoying the phone, because it's hard for me to enjoy a phone knowing that other companies and other brands have this and have that. I'm always in like compare mode about what I want in a phone, while my mom and my wife and other people and my brother and my sister and all of them, they just really just enjoy their phone. Well, let's just say they just use their phone. And I'm always worrying about what the next upgrade is going to be. Wish I could go back to those days. 2, the camera. That was the second thing that we talked about. We all know that the camera has been stale for a lot of years. Google has been comfortable, not upgrading any hardware, and they're just adding all this AI editing tools that we really don't care. We really want the hardware changes, and that's something that us tech heads also think about, that average consumers don't even care. They don't even know what type of sensor they got in. They don't even know the size. They don't even know what ISO, f-stop, or any of that is, let alone shutter speed, let alone the AI editing tools, right? But us tech people, we know so much. And because we know, it bothers us that every day that we see, every year, we see that the Pixel just doesn't get any hardware changes. They're banking on software each time. And it upsets us in the tech community. So I get it from a tech head. I see why you complain. But we got to think about the average consumer, which is pretty much the majority. 3, video. I mean, looks. We not really going to deep dive in this video. Pixel video, to me, as a Pixel fan, Pixel lover, whatever you want to call me, fanboy, I don't care. I'm really embarrassed with the Pixel quality of their video. And I don't care about video boosts. I don't want to hear none of that crap, because I think that the video should be good straight out of camera without any extras. And Google is really embarrassing that I don't have no motivation to shoot any type of video using my Pixel, especially that I keep an iPhone in my pocket. It's just what it is. 4. Well, we're going to say this, performance, because that's what number 4 was. And by paper, the performance of the Pixel is definitely lackluster. I want to say that the performance in the Pixel, it matches those of the Snapdragon chip. It matches those of the Bionic chips from Apple. And I know you're probably like, wait, what are you talking about? I'm just talking about day-to-day usage, just opening, closing apps, making phone calls, texting, swiping, everything. If in fact, the Pixel may feel faster than both of those phones, right? But when it comes to the raw power of doing anything that you need to do, as any type of processing, video processing and editing or anything, that's in gaming. And that's really where the Pixel really kind of crumbles and falls behind the competition, because in day-to-day usage, the Pixel feels great. You know, you would never notice a real difference in performance if you're just doing your basic apps and, you know, strolling and doom scrolling and texting and responding to people. But when it comes to the gaming and the editing and everything else, the raw power of processing, it lacks a lot behind. And as a Pixel fan or fanboy or user or lover, whatever you want to call me, I do feel that. I do feel the difference. When I pick up my Galaxy phone or my iPhone and I'm processing something, I notice that the Pixel takes a lot longer, not a lot longer, but just seconds longer than needed compared to the competition. And that's just not okay. So though I do not want Tensor to go away, I just want them to work on the performance now. It's time to put focus there, because you got the AI stuff on lockdown, but now we just need a little bit more performance out of it, just to put it on par with the competition, just for the sake of competition. And again, this is something us tech heads care about, but not the average consumer. Number 5, customizations. And I know in the Android world, customizations is like, it's supposed to be top because that's what Android kind of led with, but the Pixel lacks it a lot when it comes to the competition. And I'm not saying that it needs a plethora of all these crazy customizations. I feel like it's just missing important ones, like major important ones, not like extra stuff that's just for no reason, like side panels. That's not a customization feature that I feel like Pixel needs for side panels. That's just extra. You know, we just want some of the simple stuff, like maybe the ability to hide apps. I mean, That's easy. Maybe the ability to lock an app. You know, when you open it up, there's a security code for it, stuff like that. Just really simple stuff. There's a lot of examples I could give you, but I just want to give you two so you can understand where I'm coming from when it comes to more simple types of customizations that we really need. But again, that's the stuff that we care about because we are tech people and we see it on other devices that's really useful. So we would like to have that on the phone that we enjoy the most. And when that phone doesn't have it, we complain about it. We like, why we don't have this? Why can't we get this? What's going on? But the average person, again, they don't care. So as you can see, there are two different types of customers. There's your average customers and there is your tech heads, which is pretty much us. And I want to say that me, I kind of fit like right here, because I use my phone like the average customer, but I care about a lot of the tech stuff over here. So I'm kind of like right here. And I don't know what to call this user right here. We'll come up with a name. And just to remind you, tech heads are the minority while everyone else is the majority. So I can understand why Google or most companies cater towards them than cater towards us, because we're just a small group. So pixels are kind of stuck in like limbo, right? It's just like, they're good enough for these people and they're happy with it, but then they're good enough for us, but we're not quite happy with it because it lacks compared to what the competition is pretty much doing. So the Pixel phones are kind of stuck in this weird limbo of being a great phone for everyone or being just an average phone for average people. But I do know one thing, despite of how we feel about Pixels, the sales tell the real story. Pixel phones are increasing in sales each year on top of each year, which is always a good thing for a lot of us. But if they just can get these tech stuff together for us tech heads, sales may increase that much more. So you let me know, what side of the fence are you on when it comes to the Pixel? Are you on an average consumer, or you're a tech head, or you're just like somewhere hovering in the middle like me, or you just don't like Pixels at all because it just doesn't perform the way that you wanted to perform as far as raw power. Anyways, if you want to see more content like this, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.